In the woods of Elliott, Maine, stands quite the unusual house.
Many people refer this as the Hobbit House of Maine.
The Hobbit House has been well known in this town since the 1970s when it was built by a local doctor named Linda Wright.
She had a vision to build something fanciful and whimsical. The contractors, the DoorDash, they all come and take a picture right away, immediately. Do you mind if I take a picture?
Daria and Scott Coleman bought the house in 2022 after seeing it listed online.
She woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning saying she found the house. We're going to Elliott in the morning. I said, okay. So that's how it all started. We were one of about 120 people, I think, here for the open house.
The Colemans say they were drawn to this setting and the house's clever design with its curved cedar shingles.
There's 4 layers and it's all in waves to give the curves. It is watertight. It's amazing how well it's held up. I mean, we got to get some of the moss off now.
We have a few acres here and we are tucked in wonderfully into the woods on the river. It's so unbelievably peaceful, and that's what we love about it. When we pulled in, the purple irises were blooming.
However, the Hobbit House needed a lot of TLC, says realtor Allie Goodwin.
The seller was a very interesting, very eclectic collector, and each room was filled to the brim. We had to hire antiques dealers and pickers, send things to auction, send things to resale, and clean out the house.
There was giant holes in the deck. There were trees growing out of those holes. I, in fact, fell through one.
The Colemans spent 2 years renovating the 4,000 square foot house while preserving its quirky details.
This is the primary bedroom, and off it is the sleeping porch, which has a little hobbit door.
It is really fun as a realtor to be able to take on a property like this and find that perfect steward that is going to see the vision and going to keep it and preserve it.
They needed the attention, needed the love. I think to bring it back to life, the craftsmanship that went into it, the time, the dedication, and the vision that she had, it's got to be saved. It just does.
In Hampstead, New Hampshire, less house is more house, says Tina Orlando.
Gives you more financial freedom to do adventures, invest in yourself a little bit more, potentially take more time off and travel.
Orlando and her husband Luke own backcountry tiny homes. They lived in a tiny house for 10 years before launching their business in 2016. The company has built more than 500 tiny homes, says Orlando, who is principal engineer.
We'll go as short as 16 foot, and we go all the way out to 38. The widths, though, can change.
All of these houses are mobile.
Ours are FAS, factory assembled structures. So that means they have to be permanently adhered to a chassis or a trailer frame, and that they can still travel and go to RV parks.
Believe it or not, this house has all the basics, including a built-in vacuum cleaner.
Almost the smallest one that you can really build. So let's assume it's about 110 square feet, but the function for this home is going to be more of an office. The construction practices are very similar to residential construction for New England in terms of how we frame, insulate, and ventilate, but really we want to focus on lighter material. It's an odd thing to think of, but your gas mileage for your house. We want to make sure if you're traveling, you're not also spending a lot of money to do so.
Booking and designing a tiny house requires a 12-month lead time. Costs average from $80,000 to $100,000 or more, depending on upgrades or custom design.
We find that more than 50% of our clients are 55 plus in age. And it seems to be they're interested in moving closer to family, retiring early, selling out items that they probably would have held on to.
Other clients are looking for flexibility.
If, climate changes or something happens, I can just pick it up and kind of move to a new area. If I need to move for a job, I can move it.
Kayla Janowski not only bought this tiny house, but she now works at Backcountry Tiny Homes.
I love tiny houses since after high school, and so when I came here to build mine, I was going in to make a payment and I saw that they were hiring.
Janowski's house has everything from a wood stove to cozy nooks for her dog.
I love their customizability, I love their affordability. I really love the idea that you have everything you need, all the spaces you need, and then the world kind of becomes part of your house because you don't spend as much time in your house. You have more money to go out and do things, and then you can put it on a big plot of land, and then suddenly that's your footprint for your house. So more simplicity, less debt, more life type thing.
And Kayla says she plans to shape the land around her tiny house with gardens, maybe even get another house for a workshop or for guests. And Tina Orlando tells us that Backcountry Homes has a Build Assist program where clients come in and help build their own homes. That way they also fully understand how their tiny house works and how to take care of it. Coming up, a modern marvel on the North Shore.